Okay, let's see. Actually, let's move this up a little bit. What are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. I think we're good. Let's see. Graphics. Very high, 1080p. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and start. So this is Tormented Souls. And this is a new Resident Evil style game. Survival horror. So I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited to see how it goes. I have the controller in. Hopefully it'll let me use it. It wasn't letting me use the menu with it, so we'll see. Might have to use mouse and keyboard. But if I can use the controller, I will try to use the controller. Because I prefer the controller a little bit. Ooh. Okay. Interesting.
A letter for me? I never receive letters.
Okay, so the controller's not. Let's try to unplug and replug the controller back in. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So, oh, guess we're doing mouse keyboard. That's okay. I've never played a game like this with mouse and keyboard before, so this will be fun. You heard this was good? Nice. I look forward to playing it. See how good it is. Do I have the alert box on? Did I move the chat box? No. Let's see. So to Carolyn Walker from John Doe, Hospital Wahlberg or Winter Lake, Blackwood Island, Canada. To Carolyn Walker, 578 Rain Street, Campbell River, Canada. I should check the front of the letter, see what it is. Okay, well, I guess I have to click it first. Oh, we already saw that. It's a picture of two girls. My head, what was that? Oh, okay, well, I got hurt. You just think you can abandon us here? Fuck yeah, I can. I can abandon you whenever I want. You don't know me. I don't know you.
It's been 2 weeks since I received that letter from the Wahlberg hospital. Since then, I haven't.
I'm like off center.
I can't get out of my head the image of those little girls. I can't sleep. And when I am able to fall asleep, it's only to dream horrible nightmares. I need to know what's going on. What's the meaning of all of this? I'm going to the Wahlberg hospital in hopes of finding some answers.
Why? Why would you go to a hospital at night? Like, go during the day. I would like to get into the NFL. It's really hard for me. I like the Cardinals first. I used to like the Bengals because they had Chad Johnson, also named Chad Ochocinco. Oh shit! And then like I just kind of like stopped watching the NFL for a little bit, and now that I'm kind of like following it again a little bit, the Cardinals are really close to us, so just kind of go with the Cardinals. Oh shit! What is this game? I mean, I'm in already, but what is this game? It's like the Matrix, horror version of the Matrix. Oh. I was gonna say, if it kept that angle when she got up, I was gonna have to turn this off. I have to turn it off. Like, oh, well, now we're suspended from Twitch, so see you guys later. Game boops reach you out. I don't I guess, okay. Can I get my controller to work, please? Like, is there a thing, like, can I just switch to the controller? Like, it says controller on, like. Like, but it doesn't actually only do anything with the controller. Make sure it's not like the thinking that the SNES controller is the controller. Cause see, it has it on here. It's just like not recognizing the game. Maybe then we have to skip everything, wouldn't we? We could try it real quick. No, actually, you know what? I closed the game already. I tried that. That's fine. We'll go with this. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Why was it connected to the respirator? Why? Why indeed? Respirators and oscilloscopes. What did they do to me? For me? Did they say to me or for me? I tried to close and reopen it. Oh, they took her eye? This is why, like, I'll say it right now. Never go to a hospital in the middle of the night. Especially like this. A regular hospital, okay, probably. A hospital like this, like, I'm gonna go investigate this whole hospital in the middle of the night. Like, why? Are you stupid? What have they done to me? Who could have done such a horrible thing to me, and why? I need to move some of these. I have some controllers and stuff in the way. It's making my... Was not planning on using my mouse. Instructional sheet. Is there a quick turnaround? Like cues and quick turn? What are the control, like... I like how it doesn't tell me what the keyboard controls are. That I'm really excited about. Okay, this. The spacebar is that. There's gotta be something for quick turn, right? Also, I don't have a button for aiming. I mean, maybe it's because I don't have anything equipped. Can you change to non-tank controls? Padlock is holding it in place. An old pocket watch is the latch on the crown. Time stood still when my two angels fell from heaven. Old photograph of two young twins. The time, it looks like it was 12:35. That's considered a file. Okay. So toilet. The graphics of this look really good so far. William Wahlberger's diary. Today is the happiest day of my life. After all the suffering we've endured the past years, Maria, my beloved wife, has blessed me with two beautiful angels. But there is more. After all this time, she has returned to me. She looked at me with her eyes wide, as if she had not seen me in years, like she was waking up from a dream. That is not all. Something odd happened when I checked my watch to find the exact time at which my first baby Emma was born. As I opened the lid, the glass cracked and the hands utterly stopped. I do not think this event to have some meaning or other. I am not a superstitious man, but Maria insisted it is a sign. She has started using the hour as her unlucky number and uses it for everything as her lucky number. So 1. So 12. 12. Okay, so 12. 12 is her lucky number that she's going to use for everything. The doorknob is missing. I can't open it. Do not let shadows embrace you. What does that mean? I don't know. $12. 35. Haha. Combination padlock. Oh, we got that. Okay. Got a wrench. Twitch update. You think it's a little different now? That's cool. I'll check it out. The jaw size is adjustable. Nothing else to do here. When we get to a save point, I'll save it and turn it off. It can be modified. I'll examine. So I have to actually modify it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty rad. East Wing Corridor. I don't mind playing with the mouse and keyboard. I just don't want to get in a position because it doesn't tell me. Okay. Obviously, we don't want the dark to embrace us. My heart is fine. Allegedly. Allegedly, my heart is fine. An old gas lighter. Maybe we don't use. Maybe there are no guns. No, there's aim. There was an aim button. We know there's an aim button. I don't know. I should just pick up the.
Sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?
Okay. Let's look this way. There's an exit. Okay, so there's a door there. Let's just look around and see what's going on. So we got a door there. We can run. But I don't want to miss anything. Breastfeeding door. A breastfeeding room. Interesting. They have some holes in the door. Looks like we got some stairs. This is a whole room, so yeah, let's not go that way yet. So we got a breastfeeding room and the double doors over here. Let's go to the double doors and take a look. But yeah, the first save point we get. People in the picture wearing masks. The whole image is unsettling. Yeah, well. Oh. Okay. I mean, sure. Sure, why not? A clip of nails can be used with a nailer. Report of the Tismut Tribe. According to the latest archaeological discoveries in Winter Lake Island, the Tismut Tribe resided on the island for more than 500 years before being discovered by European settlers. Proof of this is an ancient underground cemetery found deep inside a cavern on the island's shore dating to the 10th century. More than 286 skeletons belonging to 10-year-old children have been unearthed so far in the underground cemetery. All the bones are buried in pairs, and experts suspect that these were twins buried together. Okay, so they hate twins. It's locked. It appears to be open electronically. A vending machine. It's out of order. Well, obviously. Let's see. It's operated by a hex socket. So I kind of feel like I need the wrench for that. A pharmacy service window. I can't see anything on the other side. This dog gives me the creeps. It's nice to know. Okay. It's a save room. Left side of a plastic heart. Okay. So let's see what's there. Okay. Some more respirators. Medical books, nothing useful. Detailed mannequin of the human torso. I feel like the heart should go in there. 7-inch tape that can be used to record information. Okay. So does that have... There's only one of those, though. Do I want to save it now? Old files, nothing interesting. I guess I'll keep playing with the thing until I die. Tape is required to save progress. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that yet. Especially because if I'm going to have to stop... It's covered in blood. God, it reeks. I don't dare lift the sheet. Okay. Well, we'll come back here, I guess. Vial morphine treats minor injuries. Okay, well, we're going to have enemies soon, I'm guessing. Locked, appears to open electronically. Okay, so we're down the stairs. What is this? It's a helmet. Check my... Making sure nothing's wrong with my work stuff. I'm on call this weekend for a project, so you know how it goes. Sometimes you just gotta check to make sure. Check to make sure. Alright, so let's see. the map of this area. Yes. Okay, so we were upstairs. Went in the waiting room. Did we not go? Could we not go to the dentist's room? I guess not. Resources and files. Am I not? Can I not like look at the map? Is the map not a thing? Actually, maybe I should take a picture of this. Let's see. So the thing is, like, okay, so if I come here and go to controller, like, is there a map button? It doesn't look like it. Okay, so there's no map button, which is fine. Maria Waldberger's diary. June 6, 1963. I was terrified of what William would do if he finally saw my naked skin. My fears were unfounded. He accepted me, even with the scars on my back left by my father's whip. William asked me why he did it, of course. I explained the pain was to redeem my sins. William never looked at my father's the same way again. Okay, interesting. There's symbols above the keyhole. World to people. You gotta like find stuff to get in the pharmacy. Okay. A map. Okay, so now I actually have a map. Okay. Okay. Good. F. Haha. So then, if that's the case, then this should tell me, like, this is the thing, right? It's like all messed up. Because this should tell me. Oh, this will tell me how to aim when I get there. Okay. I'm in on this. I'm in on this. So do I want to go down further, or do I want to go up to there? I think I want to go up to there. Uh-oh. Okay, it's work stuff. As long as I can continue, as long as I can functionally play the game on mouse and keyboard, I don't have a problem playing on mouse and keyboard. It's pretty cool. Locked from the other side, of course it is. So I guess we're going down. We're kind of forced to go down right here. Heart attack. I need to like wash my hands. I think my hands are all like, I feel like they're sticking together a bunch. But I also just have problems with my hands in general. So this door opens. Basement east. I do not have a basement. Nope. Sebastian, you came late and you missed the boobs, man. You missed the boobs. They were video game boobs and you missed it. There's also like very small video game vagina. You missed that too. A clip of nails. So I'm sorry, my friend, that you were forced to miss that. It's a hex socket. It's missing a handle. Okay. Patient report. Dr. William Wildberger, since the patient's health is extremely delicate and the transfer could worsen their condition, I would advise against transferring them to the new hospital. The patient has cardiac insufficiency and requires an immediate transplant. The patient passed away at 11:34 due to cardiac arrest. At the time of their death, they were holding on to a metal object. With the rapid onset of rigor mortis, I have been unable to remove it from their hand. Okay. So I have a bunch of nails, but I don't have the nail gun yet. Or the nailer, as it's called. I kind of want to go back. I also want to go back. There was one way. Oh no, I couldn't go that way. Okay. I'm trying to remember like how everything works now, and it's not doing it for me. Okay, well, let's run up here. We'll go slow once we get up in this area. Well, he came from down over here. Oh my god, the spinning of the camera, man. My god, it's been mutilated. What the hell's going on here? Stepping in the guts. A masked maiden. This game's getting a little too close to home, you know, with all the masks and stuff. Please quiet noise. That's an awesome thing to tell people. Do not run. By all means, trust me, I will not be running around here. At least not right this second. It's locked from this side. Okay, so I'm running. Fuck you guys. It says don't run. I'm gonna run. No smoking. Oh. Shit, I'm saying not a whole lot going on right here, but. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Is this Wahlberger? It's a priest? What the hell is going on here?
What the hell is going on here?
My child, you are pale. What happened to you?
A person in a wheelchair with knives in his hands was chasing me.
Oh, it's you. Don't you remember me? I'm the town priest. We met here in the chapel only a couple of days ago.
What? I'm sorry. I don't remember you. I certainly don't remember coming here before.
I see. Perhaps I'm mistaken. I'm old and get confused every now and again.
Okay.
What is going on here, Father? Where is everybody?
The patients and the hospital personnel have been transferred to the new hospital in town. This old mansion has been left pretty much abandoned.
Why are all the lights off? I don't like this.
I feel the same. Something evil is happening here. Something wicked that hides in the shadows.
Is there a way to turn on the lights?
The old generator has been playing up. It happens sometimes. Go to the end of the hall and through the door that leads to the generator room. You can restore the power from there.
I see. I'll do that.
Wait. Take this with you. It's not much, but it might be useful. It's dangerous to walk around
So you
the
gonna give me the nail
mansion
gun?
unarmed.
Thank you, Father, but what are you going to do without a weapon?
My child, with a Bible in my hand, God protects me.
I disagree. Yeah, we got them to go. A nailer with modified air pressure tank to increase the power. It's not plugged in. Instruction manual. Let's see. R to load. Hold that. Shift. Let's see. Let's go to here. Equip. Okay, that's kind of cool. No, I don't want to turn on. Sticky keys. I got way close to that. Okay. So in here it's okay, but we want the light for like other rooms. Is there like a quick, like, because that's kind of annoying if I have to like do this like that, you know?
I came here looking for information about the two girls in this photograph.
I see. What do you want to know about them?
Anything, really. I was hoping to find some leads around here.
I don't know what you're looking for, but I can tell you these girls are no longer with us.
I just had 2 whole nail clippers.
There was an incident some decades ago where they disappeared.
They're hiding.
Never to be found again.
They're hiding.
That sounds terrifying.
Indeed, if you want more details, you could try the mansion library. I'm sure you'll find something there.
Thank you, Father. Take care.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick and finish my nails. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to, my Playing the mouse and keyboard, man, you gotta have... It's different than just like using your thumbs. And so, if your fingers are not like working with you, sometimes you just gotta give them a quick wash. What's over here? Maria Wahlberg's diary. Today is one of the happiest days of my life. William came running into the room searching for something. His eyes traveled in the room, giving me no more than a few seconds of attention. Then he looked at me again, his eyes open wide. William came to me and put his hand on my forehead. He pressed his fingers into my wrists and looked at me for a few seconds, unbelieving. His voice faltered as we spoke. When we spoke, "We're going to have a baby," he said. I felt sick. William took the rest of the day off. He acted like a child, laughing and speaking of the future, holding my hand the whole time. That night we heard a noise coming from underground. It sounded like metal being struck over and over. We could not find sleep until early morning. Is this the generator room? Wow, morphine, okay. So I suspect that's the generator room, and I need some kind of crowbar. Radioactive seeds are lined up on the wall. That side too, okay. Got all that. Oh, the button's acting all stupid. It's not plugged in. We'll plug it in. Well, so I suspect I'm gonna have to go back out and use the gun on this dude. Which is gonna be annoying. He's still out here. Okay, so I mean, we used how many? Oh, we used so many. I mean, caution should heal. Okay, at least it tells you you're in caution. Kind of like that. Lock from the other side. Lock from this. This is the thing is right now I don't know where to go because that guy gave me the nail gun, but that was it. There wasn't anything special here. Been mutilated. Also, we totally could have run by that guy. appears to open electronically. Doesn't fit. Hex end socket. A hex socket. Maybe I need to go back and get the wrench. Maybe I can go back and get the wrench. Old files. You should lift the sheet. See what's under there. Stupid. Purses. Cheap pictures. I don't know where to go. I can try to go back and get the wrench. It's the only thing I can think of right now. Because this way can't go. That was the other doctor's office thing that I'm trying to get into, I think. From the other side. That just works there now, I guess. There's no like nothing else to do here. What have they done to me? You could have done such a horrible thing. Respirators, what they do to me while I was connected to the respirator. I'm probably missing something really simple, aren't I? There's the shadows embrace you. The problem that I'm running into is I only have the one save file. Unless I can use that multiple times. Let's see if I can't get in the maternity ward. I want to know what the green and the black, what the green means. So I could go up there, but that door's locked from the other side, so I need to get in this room. So I need to go downstairs, but I don't have a map of downstairs. I'm worried that I'm gonna go back into this room and this dude's gonna be alive again. Heart attack. Oh, my wife is printing more stuff. So it has to be something in this room, right? It has to be something either here or in this other room that we were in with this guy. If the enemy's gone, oh, he's still there, so I would guess that means they're persistent enemies, which means he shouldn't get back up. I mean, the way that I understand video games to work, he shouldn't get back up. I don't know if that's a thing or not, a real thing or not, but I would hope he doesn't get back up. Let's see. Let's not put it. So plug it in, motherfucker. Talk to this dude again.
I came here looking for information.
Nice.
Anything.
He tells me to go to the library.
Indeed. I'm sure you'll...
Thank you, Father.
Oh, I don't have a thing. But there's no library here unless it's off to that side. But there's also, like, there's nothing else here to grab, right? Like, I looked at everything here. I'm scouring the room to see if there's any other items that I can take or anything like that. Like, I can take a crossbar. What is this? God damn it. I was gonna say, there's a crowbar. I said crossbar, but I meant crowbar. Oh, the cats. Cat's freaking out. Can't be in the dark. Nails, good. Nails are always good. So when in doubt, in this area, in dark areas in particular. Okay, we're not going to go up there just yet. This is the generator room. Maintenance crew logbook. There's an issue with the electric generator. The pressure of the gas must be exact for it to ignite. The correct pressure is written on the control panel. Okay. Something shiny up there. So there's nothing written here, so we need to go find the control panel. This door's unlocked? Where does this door take me? Okay, okay, I'm in on that. Good shortcut. Hard hat area. Map of the area. Let's see. So we're in the generator room, which is here. Oh, I wish you let me have a cursor here. So we're in the bottom right. Okay. Oh yeah, zero. We're down here, and we want to go up that way. A and B, I don't know what those are for. $10. Has to be at 10. Okay. A small valve appears to have fallen off something. Okay. Okay, so we want it to be at 10, so let's... I want that one. There we go. I keep thinking there's gonna be something that pop out, but I don't think this is that type of game. It says 10. Oh, so it has to be 11. Gotcha. There we go. Let's try this. I really want to see if we can find another tape recorder thing, because, like, I don't have very much to do at the moment. Like, I can't save. I can save, but then if I put night, then I'd, like, okay. Here we go. Boom. We did it. Let's go ahead and reload this. Let's also just check my work stuff real quick. I'm going back this way. Fuck that other hallway right now. Let's see what the Padre says.
You may find what you're looking.
How can I find?
It's on the second floor of the east wing. Take the stairs in the main hall. Oh, you'll need to unlock the door in the waiting room.
Thank you. Take care, Father.
Okay. So it's not plugged in. We'll plug it in. Why won't you plug it in? Like, that seems silly. I gotta figure out which doors were electronic. That's the problem. And that guy's still there. That door's open. Isn't locked from the other side. Yeah. Which doors were electronic is the question that we need an answer to. And there aren't any other doors here. Same thing. There's only two that were upstairs, and they're both upstairs that were electronic. They're both kind of the direction we want to go, so I'm not worried about them too much. This door was locked from the other side, I believe. Yeah, so we'll come back to that one. We'll come through that door in a little bit. I know the breastfeeding room was... important. It was one of the electronic rooms. Just like that one there. But there's also one in here that might be worthwhile. We have the... Nope. Sorry. I'll go this way first, that's fine. You know what? I think maybe keeping this on might be better. Maintenance crew logbook. Oh, good. This issue, okay, so that one's that one, and this one is Lucas Huston, evening shift electrical maintenance. The nurses told me that the lamp was malfunctioning in the maternity ward. When I turned off the lights, I found that one of the bulbs in the wall was indeed flickering. As I was getting ready to change it, a man came out of nowhere and grabbed me by the shoulders, pushed me back with strength unimaginable for someone his age. He told me not to touch it. I didn't want to argue with him, so I simply left. I can't stop thinking about it. Why did the old man prevent me from touching it? I should check it out. So the flickering light is the one we want to look at. It's full of various medicines. It's fine. Are these nails? Yes. So far, I'm really digging this game. It's your typical Resident Evil style game. I'm really enjoying it. We have a couple of these that we're gonna play over the next month and a half. There's a person there. Her fist is tightly clenched from rigor mortis. There's stable reading on the vital signs monitor. Her chest is let open. You'll see the heart is missing. Okay, so in order to get that, I gotta find the other piece of the heart. The water is switched off. Oh, turn the water on. Also, doesn't this... So we're blocked. What does the C mean? There's a C that's right here. I don't know what that means, though. Also, how do I get to the other rooms, then? Does that mean those other rooms don't exist? Photo of a nurse standing next to a patient. I suppose I gotta go get the heart from the other room. These creatures are there. Can I run past the creatures is the question. Like, what's their hitbox? Surgical tools don't appear to be in good condition. I wish you would look at wherever they are coming from. Oh, I'm in danger. Okay, well that didn't go well. Nails, okay. Wahlberg's diary. God, it's a long one. As I kept quietly behind my father, the clock struck 1:30 a.m. I saw him enter the mausoleum after placing 3 elements of some kind on board. He went through quietly. I followed them at a distance, trying not to make a sound, for I did not want to be caught. At Mother's tomb, my father sank to his knees and rested his hands on the cold, sculpted marble figure of his wife. He began praying. I felt guilty following him. Seeing the cold and calculating man this way moved me. I was about to leave when Father stood up, approached the angel statue. Mother's marble tomb moved slowly to the side and exposed a narrow staircase leading into darkness. He climbed down the stairs. I hesitated for a moment, my legs not wanting to take another step, but was able to stand and follow him down. Once inside, I heard metallic sounds and the echo of running water. A few moments later, I bumped into a ladder and climbed down and found myself in a long stone tunnel covered in pipes and sewage. I saw Father's silhouette turning a corner and hurriedly followed. Before me appeared a huge metallic door and a group of men wearing strange suits like those worn to protect from radioactivity. Each carried a giant hammer. My father joined the girl. That's going to be a boss later on. My father joined the group and they received him by hitting their hammers together. The hospital bed on each side of the group carried what appeared to be bodies covered in sheets. My father put on one of the disturbing suits. In my frightened stupor, I loosened a brick from the wall. It smashed against the floor with the sound of 1,000 buildings crashing down. I could feel their eyes turn to me as I fled back the way I had came, their guttural voices screaming to catch me while they hit their hammers on the ground. Shit. Okay, well I took a lot of damage there, so basically don't use the crowbar, because the crowbar fucking blows. I need to use that, because I'm in caution. So that sucks. Now I'm at full health, but I have no healing past this point. The good news is that I know exactly where I'm going. The water is switched off. Yeah. For the most part, I think. Let's see what's over here. Help. What was that? He hit me before I could even move. I was holding the move button. I'm on caution already too. That's some bullshit if I've ever seen it. This bitch is gonna get up and hit me though, isn't she? It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Why doesn't it fit? Why doesn't it fit? Like that should make sense to me. There's no way there's no way that shouldn't work. Hold on, I got a work thing. Is this the flashing light that guy was talking about? Oh. There's the sea. There's the sea. That's the sea. Shit. Yo, thank God. Various mannequins are kept under the sheets, okay. There's a cross on the back of that mirror. I don't like the music. I mean, I love the music, but like, the music is making me. Oh yeah, I'll go to the. Obviously, the mirror is what I want to go towards. I could light this candle. Oh, I can just go through the mirror all of a sudden? Okay. Okay. God, you know what game I really want to play? I really want to play... I might have to get a Dolphin emulator and play Eternal Darkness. What's our time looking like? Okay, we got about another half an hour. Okay, so we're in the same room, but in an alternate reality, it looks like, maybe? Maternity ward. Yeah, definitely an alternate reality. Morphine, great. Not great. Is he dead? He was not dead. Just gonna kill dudes. So trying to run from him. I think we have the resources so far. Just getting this shit kicked out of me. There's a baby here. Surgicals, they don't appear to be in good condition. Yo. Ooh. It seemed almost alive for a moment. Okay, is that... Does that impact the other world? Because that's what's going on? That is the wrong... Oh, is it like a backwards world, maybe? Okay, maybe I gotta come back here at some point. I can't believe I'm in caution again already. Nothing happens. Okay. Well... Go check the other world. It's annoying me that it's showing me a right click. Give me that. just gonna shoot the things. Do I want to go back in here? I feel like maybe I don't want to go back in here. She's gone. Okay, that's still there. Everything else seems fine. That's unfortunate and terrifying. Are there enemies in this hallway now? Okay, how many do I have left? I have 12. Which isn't great, but not a problem. That doll moved from over here. Okay, let's go ahead and open this. Okay, and I dropped the thing, so we're good there. Okay. Let's go ahead and save it. I think we're in a good spot to save.
An old magnetophone. It looks like it works. Recording my progress might be useful if anything happens to me. My name is Caroline Walker. I came to Wahlberg Mansion seeking information about two girls in a photograph I received in the mail a couple of weeks ago. The last thing I remember before losing consciousness was arriving at the hospital and entering the mansion's main hall. I remember pain and then nothing. I woke up sometime later connected to a ventilation machine. And my eye had been removed. Why? Why would someone do such a thing?
Why?
I don't know what the hell is going on in this place, but I need answers. Every time I close my eyes, I see those girls.
Close your eyes. You have one eye now. So it's gone. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So that'll be it. Thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.